Have a good one.
Thanks. Wow, it is hotter than the 4th of July here. Actually, today is the 4th of July, so it's just hot. That's the way it is on 4th of July. Oh, it's probably 9 degrees and I'm already sweating from pouring down sweat from getting my kayak in the water. Trying to decide on what to do today because it's a holiday and a lot of people go out to the normal fishing areas, the rivers and even creeks and stuff. There's a lot of people out there, so I didn't really want to go out and try to deal with anybody else, especially boats on the water on the lake. So I put my kayak in a little tough access and I'm going up a creek that I haven't gone up since last summer. And I did pretty good up it last summer. But also it's a little bit cooler water going up there, and I fish a lot of times. I mean, some of the bass, they're gonna go deep. Some are gonna go real shallow. Some are gonna go up these creeks to kind of chase bait and get out and find cooler water. And I'm gonna go chase the fish. Dude, I feel like I'm cooking out here. I think everything's cooking right now. It is so hot. I can smell the plastic being heated from the sun off that kayak. But I'm going up this creek. I've only been going up about 10 or 15 minutes. Haven't seen anything yet. Well, I have seen a lot of bait fish. I think at some point up here, we're gonna get into some fish. I've tried some top water. Now I'm trying a little worm thing. Water's real murky. It should get a little bit clearer and a little cooler as we move on up, and somewhere I think there ought to be some hungry bass and chance of good bass. There it is. Oh my, what was that? That was a big fish. That may have been a catfish. That thing thumped it. He like went all crazy and it was off. All right, there's our first sign of something hit. And it may have been a catfish. If not, it was something 2 or 3 pounds at least. It was a good sized fish. Oh, something bit the tail off of it. So there's another bite. That may have been a sunfish. Guess it don't matter. I'm gonna just fish it like that. What? Oh, I got a good one. Holy cow. I didn't know what I had. It's a good fish, good fish. Oh my, it's a big one. Oh my. It's a big bass. Holy cow. That's crazy. Dude, that's a good bass. I threw it right back where it bit the tail off. Instead of thinking it's just a bluegill, don't worry about it. Let me throw it right back in there. Without the tail on the little thing, I threw right back in there. He hit it again. Set the hook and he didn't move. Oh my goodness. That's a thick, big old largemouth coming up out of the lake, or coming up out of the river, coming up into this creek. Let's get a weight on it. All right, what do you think he weighs? 4 pounds, and take off a couple for that. So 4 pounds and 11 ounces. Not quite 5, but he's getting close to it. 4 pounds, 11 ounces. Hopefully that's showing up pretty good. That is a really nice fish, especially coming up out of the creek. So my little theory paid off. What a way to start. I'm sure he's a 20 plus incher, 4 pounds, 11 ounces, but very thick, healthy looking. The water up in this creek's a little bit cooler feeling than out there, and I've only come up a little ways, so this may be the sweet spot where there's a few of them hanging around. I kept them in the net because they do take a lot of wear. Hold on there, buddy. They take a lot of wear whenever you catch them when it's hot out. I've been reading and listening to a lot of studies on them and stuff, so as long as you, best thing to do is keep them in the water as long as you can, get them right back in there, let them adjust to it, and hopefully they'll be all right there. That's a nice one right there. In here, just got up in here, and that's bigger than any fish I was planning on catching today. I knew there could be some big ones hanging up in here, but dude, first catch within, let's see here, within 30 minutes of being out here, of getting the kayak in. Not bad. I'm right beside the squirrel. He don't want to stop eating. Hey there, buddy. Hope it don't jump on me. I'm right underneath it now. Look at this. This place is just full of animals. Little baby muskrat. Well, this is looking like the end of the line. Yep, this is all we're gonna go. Too many trees down. If I could get under one or two, and then there's just a bunch more to deal with. Some of that looks like poison ivy, so I don't want to mess with that either. Well, I thought I would have caught a few more fish. As soon as I got past that, after I caught that one big fish, or the only fish, there's a bunch of carp or buffalo, and that right there, gar. That's a short-nosed gar. They look totally different. I don't see them very often. A lot of gar up in here, so I don't know if there's much bass up in here. So I'm gonna work my way back and maybe catch some, try to catch a bluegill or two. There it is. I got it. What is it? Nice bluegill. I threw up in there with a little bass worm. He hit at it and then followed up with a little bait and got a bluegill. He was fighting hard too. There's more of them. Come on. There's another one. They just out there fighting so hard. These are good sized bluegill. Up under this shade, under this tree. Oh, another one. Oh, something different. Little yellow bass. Maybe I should just downsize. Start throwing around some little lures. That was like 3 fish in a row. 2 bluegill, little little yellow bass. I might save him for catfish bait too. Oh, yeah. Dude, these fish are loaded there. It's like the 4th cast, 4th fish. So 2 bluegill, yellow bass, red breast. There's a good one. Finally got another bass. And it's the first catch on this new rod setup I've been trying out. Whew. Well, guess where I caught my second bass? Exact spot I caught the first one. So that's a rough looking one. He's only got one, he's missing an eye. Yeah, he's you know, I don't know if he's 12 inches. Probably he's 12, but I went way, well, not way up the creek, but I went up the creek, fished for bass, tried a couple different lures, decided to go for some panfish, and then caught a bunch of little ones real quick. Came back down here where there's like a little, it's like a little intersection of where the creek is, and oh, dude, they're stacked up right here. Hold on, that was a big fish. He just hit my spinnerbait. Somehow I missed him. I think I was picking it out of the water. Wow. What is it about this spot right here? Okay, let me fish here for some bass for a little while, and then I might try to go for some catfish. Oh, I think it's time to get out of this place.